YouTube? It's me, DJ Brandon, coming back at you. I'm showing you the Q-Spot 260 LED, 60 watt. All right. If you can hit the lights there for a second, we're going to show you a demonstration. We're going to demonstrate it to a 250 watt discharge lamp versus a 60 watt LED. Okay. This one right here is a 250 watt discharge lamp, which is actually technically further away, so that's why it's got a bigger beam. And then you got the 60 watt LED, which is brighter. So I'm going to hold the camera up a little higher. Compare the two. That's the 60 watt LED by Chauvet. And we got the 250 watt discharge by Chauvet. As you can see there. And see, with the 250 watt discharge, you actually have a fading around the sides, so you have to kind of focus it a little bit better. LED, you don't have to really worry about that. It uses less power. And I just picked up 2 of them, and I'm gonna probably be picking up 4 more for like the smaller shows, and then I'm gonna end up probably switching my design spot for the design spot LED by Elation. But y'all, peace, and I'll keep it rocking. Alright, y'all, what's up, YouTube? It's me, DJ Brandon, back at you. Video number 2 for today. And today we're going to compare, once again, a 250 watt discharge, a 60 watt LED, and a 30 watt LED. Okay? What you saw previously in the last clip was the Chauvet 250 watt discharge. Well, I'm going to go ahead and compare it to a Elation design spot 250 watt discharge to the Chauvet 60 watt LED. Okay, and then we're going to compare it to the Blizzard Lighting Polaris 30 watt. So I'm going to show you that in just a second. Here is the Polaris by Blizzard Lighting 30 watt. Here is the 60 watt Chauvet Q-Spot 260 LED 60 watt LED light, moving head. And next we're going to have the Design Spot 250 watt MSD 250 250 watt light. As you can see, the Design Spot is still bigger than the other 2. This one weighs 57 pounds. That one weighs 29 pounds. And this little guy over there weighs 13.5 pounds. So it's definitely a difference in the weight, as you can see here. As you notice that the lamp is staying on in the 250 watt discharge. So yes, it is taking away from the hours of the life of the lamp. Unfortunately, it only lasts about 3,000 hours. Versus you get about 50,000 hours out of the LED. So the LEDs are going to still win as far as longevity goes in the lamp. Elation is still really high end. You're going to still get really good results for Elation no matter what. No matter what product you buy from Elation, you're going to get really high-end results. But this beautiful little Chauvet piece here is a very good unit. I was very impressed with it. It was actually brighter than the Chauvet 250 watt discharge lamp at the store, as you saw on the earlier in the clip. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and turn these bad boys on. We're gonna basically face it 9 feet to this blank wall right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and walk over to the Chauvet Show Express program over here on the little laptop. Alright, see y'all here in a second. Alright, there we go. There's the wall right there. The lights are on in the room. Let's go ahead and turn on the DMX. Alright, there's your comparison. You have the 30 watt, which is about 50% of the 60 watter. And you got the 60 watt to the discharge 250. The discharge 250 is running a 20 degree beam angle on it. The Chauvet, I believe, is running a 15 degree, and the other one, the 30 watts, running a 15 degree. I think the Chauvet is running a 16 degree. I'll have to look, but you can go look it up on their website. As you can see here, is the Design Spot is pretty bright. It's got more of a bluish tint to it because of the MSD lamp, and the LED 60 watt still looks pretty good. It's about just as bright. It looks bright on the camera, but to be honest with you, with me being in the room right here and you're not here, the design spot is technically brighter still. Chauvet claims to be a 250 watt discharge look to the LED. It's close to it, don't get me wrong, it's very close to it. It was actually brighter than their version of their 250 watt discharge Chauvet moving head. So I mean, like I say, I'm not here to knock on any of the brands. These are all great fixtures here. It depends on what you're using them for. This is great for like your really small events, your little birthday parties, your little weddings that have maybe like 60 or 70 people here. This one right here would be a good light right here for your proms and your upper end weddings. And this one right here, of course, you can't go wrong with this. This is going to be more of your production line, big bands, concerts, and it does great coverage. So just keep looking at that, guys. Turned out pretty good. Really good. I want to compare the white light. I think I might go pick up a couple more of these. So I got 2 of these right now, and I got 4 of these, and I got 2 of those. So let's see what time is it. Oh snap! It's almost 1 o'clock. Wow. Oh. Yeah. Wife's not even at home. So we have to go see her grandma, and my son is asleep. But anyway, let's get a little closer. I'll turn the lights off here. I'll see you in a second. All right, now it's a little darker in here. So let's go ahead and turn it on. Here we go. There you go. Do your comparison, guys. Check it out. 30 watt. On the right, the middle one's a 60 watt and 250 watt. Okay. These two are LED. This one is an MSD 252 Phillips bulb in the design spot. This is your comparison, guys. This, I'll be honest with you, this little 60 watt is not bad at all. It's actually acceptable, man. 30 watt still not too bad. It's 50%. It's still good. It won't be getting a really large room for a 30 watt, but it's really good for like again, your really small room events and really basic. But these other two, man, not too bad. For a 60 watt LED, that's not bad at all. But that design spot is just killer. It really is. Appreciate y'all watching the video, and just let you know those little Chauvet LEDs not bad. The design spot, I had them for a while, as you've seen in some of my previous videos. But yep, it's that LED is technology is where it's headed, man. It really is. I'm anxious to see what the design spot 90 watt LED is going to look like. So I might end up going with that route, just because I like the fat beam angle and some of the features that it has. So appreciate you watching. Put comments below, tell me what you think, practice, and enjoy.